Greetings from Michigan. I'm enjoying a nice wet day today. It's been raining. It's rained about 3 inches last night. It's too wet to do anything outdoors, so I'm going to come in here and start a little project that I started months ago and was never able to finish because I didn't have the parts, basically. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to repair this thing up and make it look presentable, and if I like it, then I'll go ahead and mount it. Looks like it's been painted a little bit, but I think it has potential. First thing I'm going to do is try to get some of this paint off of it without destroying the finish. I'm not sure that this is real wood. I'm not even sure about anything, but it looks like it is from. But boy, they can trick me. I gave $25 for this thing. There goes nothing. First I'm going to try real gentle with just water. See what happens. I'll work my way up. This isn't new, so it's not nearly as rough as it used to be when it was new. And that's what I want, something that's not real rough. So what I'm going to use next, some plain old ammonia. Who knows? I'm going to force it in there with my finger. It's getting there. So what I'm going to try first is Minwax. It's one of my favorite colors, gun stock. Remember, that had paint all over it. Something I haven't checked yet is to make sure that the lights will work. So I'm going to go ahead and just wire a plug on it right here in the garage. Make sure that the lights will work. I'll just take one light bulb and go through each one separately. Inside there, the little prong, that should be the hot, and then that big outside that's got the screw that the screws into should be the negative. I don't want it to be the opposite of that, so I'm going to go ahead and test it and make sure it is. Make sure that little prong in there is hot. Ta-da! Well, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Wipe my hands off real good and go in the house. That's right, still raining, and take off the old vanity. I'll have to unload it, all the medicine and stuff in there. Take it off, do some measuring, get it so it's centered with the sink. That's one of the problems with the one that's in there now. It's a different color, plus it's offset because the sink I put in is a lot bigger. And get ready to figure a way to mount this to the wall. There's the before picture. You'll notice it's off centered. Well, I've taken off the old medicine cabinet and the vanity light, and now what I want to do is I'm going to I marked the very center. Okay, so I got a wire I can pull out of the wall and reach the medicine cabinet light before it's mounted. Now I need a way to hold it up there while I get it straight. So here's my temporary hired hand, I guess you'd call him. That way I can just sit it on there and tilt it up, hold it there while I'm hopefully holding there while I'm sticking the wires on, and then I can shove the wires in, lean it back, and then put a screw in it. Getting ready to paint. Can't believe it took me 3 days to do this, but it did. Of course, a lot of it was, you know, extra stuff. Put a picture up here. This is a picture my wife made years ago. It was in my closet. I wanted something to hide that. Oh man, I think I just touched paint. To hide that vent. So as you can see, it's actually a picture vent cover. Sucking air from 3 sides. Of course the top is leaned out so it doesn't need holes up there.